E30 glove box latch update video, part 2. So, we're back in the 1987 E30 325 ES. Not that it matters, I think they're all the same. And we're out in the beautiful July East Tennessee weather. Breeze is fantastic. And we're out of the bat cave, so the lighting's nice. I don't know if you saw the previous glove box latch video. If you didn't, you know, I'll put the link down there. But anyway, what had happened was the glove box latch broke, and all my valuables, or really just a bunch of crap, was locked inside, and so I had to figure out how to get into it. And so I did that, eventually figured out how to get into it, got everything out, but unfortunately, as I tend to do, I got inspired to fix it with 3D printing, and that's kind of like how this whole YouTube channel and Patreon page, you know, go check it out. There's gonna be like whole scheme with, you know, discounts and all that cool stuff. I don't really know what I'm doing, but it just seems like the thing to do. So that's what I'm doing, and so now I'm going to show you the fix, what I did. So let's get right into it. So what had happened was, and this may have happened to yours also, is the original clip, the original latch broke, and hopefully this focuses. You know, a lot of times it won't, but as you can see, the little finger that kind of hangs down there, that operates that latch, the drive latch, snaps off because over 30 some odd years, that really porous, cheap pot metal just gives up, and it's kind of a weak joint there. I left this and the broken bit in the E30 project tray there, and I left it, and they went sliding across the dash, and I think it's the broken piece is lost down in the vent system somewhere. But so just always remember to clean out your tray before you go driving. And so that broke off, and so if you can notice here, what I did was I kind of added some things. So the original had kind of a single stiffening rib there that went down the center of of that finger. So I thought, well, I'll just kind of update it and make two for extra stiffness. Not that it needed it, because this 3D printed metal is just outrageously strong. And the way to take these out, if you're gonna fix yours, if you want to get a new latch, which I'm gonna put on the site on the e30update.com, so you can go buy it. Is what I figured out is the best way is to just take a little hardware knife or an X-Acto knife and just kind of slide it up under there and push up on that little pin, and a couple little pushes, and you can just pull that pin right out. Same for the other one, and it's easier to get to. Just pops right out. Don't forget that stuff. And that's a reminder for me, not for you, but also for you. And so those just kind of pull out, and there's a little spring in there. And this is also 3D printed, by the way. I figured I'd just go ahead. The original was getting real cracked around here, and just about those little lobes were just about breaking off, so I thought, we'll just do that while I'm at it. That's the original, actually. I brought that down too, just for kind of show and tell, and you probably won't be able to tell anyway, but I don't know if you can see around there the little micro cracks that it's starting to develop, that all this 30-year-old plastic really starts developing. That'll be on the site too. There's a little spring in there, and that's it. That's the 3D printed version, and as you can see, it's just super easy. What you do is you just kind of get the original spring in there, and you put them together like so. Hope that focuses. And then you just kind of slide them up in there like that. Slide your pins back in. And it's as easy as that. Works just like new. And then you so the cool thing about this little job is, you know, it takes like a minute and a half to do, and then you get to keep your original latch. These things, I don't feel like they're gonna break. I mean, maybe some of them do, but they're pretty well made. And you know, this little bracket's metal, and you get to keep your original key, you know, that works with your ignition, which is kind of sweet. And it all just works perfect. And voila. So that's it. Works like new. Made out of super tough 3D printed metal. So that's it. Pretty quick, simple job. If I ever got another E30, this is like one of the first things I would do, would be to replace that latch. Because like, if you've got your registration and that kind of stuff in there and you get pulled over, I mean, you need to get into your glove box. So I don't know. I'm super happy with the way it turned out. You know, if you're an E30 fanatic like I am, and you want to see more 3D printed car parts, E30 parts, go check out the Patreon page. You know, see if it's something you're into supporting. Definitely, if you want, you know, click the buttons down there. You know, I have to say that, I guess, because like algorithms and things, it's just the way it is. So yeah, check it all out. I've got a bunch of more projects kind of lined up already in the works, but if you have any ideas, I'd love to know. Again, you can let me know through the Patreon page, or you can let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I'm gonna keep making cool E30 parts. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have another video or two up soon. Thanks again. Also, don't forget to put your hangers in, or you or your passenger will get surprised and all your glove box contents will go flying into your floorboard. So you gotta remember that. And also don't forget to clean out your your project tray. Just gonna clean it out.